Hello, hello, hello. Hey, how's it going? And let me turn this down. Welcome back to Jason's General. Today we're doing Aetherdrift. Aetherdrift Limited. And my volume is very loud. Yeah, exciting. I don't know too much about it, but I haven't posted a video in a while. So I'm excited to start posting relatively frequently again. I was just kind of taking a break, sick and tired of Foundations, sick and tired of the grind. Although I'm still playing tons of Paper Magic. More of the grind of consistent output of content. But yeah, let's do some traditional draft of Aetherdrift. Yeah, I did a sealed event of Aetherdrift. Went 2-1. Pretty cool. Decent amount of vehicles and stuff. So definitely excited to try a format where vehicles are a significant player in the game. I don't know if I've ever played a format like that, aside from maybe Cube. Alright, start your engines. When this creature enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle of their choice. Each opponent can't discards a card. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's a 4/2 for 3 that can become a 6/4 that's recurable. Seems okay. I might just take like run over. But it's a little awkward passing this if I just take this. Sure. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's try the rare out. Another rare. Mounts and vehicles you control have haste. Whenever a mount you control enters, it becomes saddled until end of turn. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. It's kind of cool. Nest Bot. Whenever this creature dies, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact. Whenever this creature enters, return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. If that opponent's speed is greater than each other player's speed, reduce that opponent's speed by 1. Okay. Cast this card from your graveyard and sacrifice an artifact or creature in addition to its other costs. Draw 2 cards, return target creature. 3 damage to target creature. Destroy target creature or artifact. I'm not actually sure, but the reanimate archetype seems pretty cool in this format, so I'm just going to take this uncommon reanimate style card. I don't know. Got kind of panicked there at the end too. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, search your library for a basic plains card. Now I wish I took the saddle rare. Beginning your upkeep, surveil 1, sacrifice this artifact, return target creature or vehicle. This seems really good, so it's a little early to go into like a 2-color, commit to a 2-color thing, but we have the green rare. I'm also intrigued with this Lynx. It's unfortunate that we passed that rare, but whatever. Let's take this. Whenever this creature enters, mill 2 cards and return a creature card or vehicle card from your graveyard to your hand. Seems okay. So it seems like white-red is open. This card seems pretty good. I might just take the reanimate card. Mill 2 cards and return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So it's any creature it's any creature or vehicle, which makes it a bit better. Tap another untapped mount or vehicle you control. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put a 1 counter on it for each other mount you control other than this vehicle. Seems pretty decent. Okay. I can't deny the fact that white seems very open. So this can make a 1/1 pilot. It's one of the land cycles that do that. Streaking Oligar, I'm not sure how I feel about this card yet, but it seems decent. Nimble Thopterist seems okay. When this creature enters, target creature or vehicle you control gains lifelink and indestructible until end of turn. Start your engines. Gets 1/1 in vigilance. That seems okay. Scurryfoot. This card's pretty sweet. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Create a 3/3. It enables like start your engine by getting in damage early, and then it grows quite big in the late game. I don't know if that's better or worse than just this. It's funny, I was kind of thinking about going, like, taking some blue cards and maybe trying to go 3 color. Reveal the top card of your library until you reveal 2 land cards. Put those cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. Put a 1 counter on this creature. Or put those land cards onto the battlefield tapped. It's also a 4/4 for flying with haste. Or 4/4 crew 2 with flying. Seems okay. Scary fly box. Each opponent loses 2 life for 6. Also has Death Touch, Engine Rat. When this creature enters, draw 2 cards. When this vehicle enters, I should say. It's kind of good. Death Touch and Indestructible. I'm really not sure. I definitely don't want to go too heavy on the vehicles. Return up to 1 target creature card. Return up to 1 target creature card, up to 1 target mount card, up to 1 target vehicle, and up to 1 target creature with no abilities. That seems pretty decent. Oh, I like this this engineer actually quite a bit. I'll take the bounce off. Thought the camera launcher seemed okay when I played against it. But I'll just take the bounce off for now. Stock up. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put 2 in your hand and the rest of the bottom of your library in any order. Could be a fine sideboard card. Affinity for artifacts. This creature can't be blocked this turn. Oop. Okay. Okay, blue seems relatively open. Blue, green, black. It enters X up to X creature cards from your graveyard. It enters with 3/1 counters on it for each creature exiled this way. Huh. So you could do 1, it becomes a 3/3. You could do 2, so it's 5/5 for a 6/6. Intimidation tactics, that seems okay. Could just take Flood the Engine. I'm not sure about this. We're not really doing Reanimate yet, so I'm just going to take Flood the Engine, I think. Bloodghast is a 2/1 with haste if the opponent has 10 or less life. Whenever a land enters, you may return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Memory Garden, affinity for artifacts. It's a 3/4 flying, which is pretty solid. This is whenever this enchantment enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Bounce off. I think I'm gonna go with the Memory Garden here. And then potentially go even blue-white. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that has been chosen. I don't know what the blue-white archetype is. Whenever one or more creatures attack you, those creatures get -0, -1 until end of turn. Put 3/1 counters on this. This seems phenomenal, and blue is obviously very open. So we're going to try to at least play blue. Sacrifice this enchantment, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is your speed. Put those cards onto the battlefield tapped. Point the Way seems phenomenal too. Sita Varma. Exhaust X green, green, blue. Put X 1/1 counters on it. Then you may have the base power and toughness of each other creature you control become equal until end of turn. That seems phenomenal. Alright, so blue-green is back on the menu. Run over would be nice. Imagine if we took that first run over. Possession Engine. This card was played out pretty well for me when I played in pre-release. Whenever you cycle this card, target a creature opponent controls gets -3/-0. It's a 3/4 as well. Return target creature card or vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Create a 1/1 color pilot as well. Okay, that's decent. We could like consider a green splash at some point. Exile this card from your graveyard, draw a card. Mill 3 cards and you may return a land card. It's definitely just going to be the Possession Engine here. I just don't want to get carried away with the vehicle, so I want to be mindful of that. Mindspring Merfolk. Exhaust X blue blue, draw X cards where put a 1/1 counter on each Merfolk you control. So it draws cards, and then it can put counters on itself. So that's a decent late game card. We have no other Merfolk. We also have Trade the Helm, exchange control of target artifact or creature control, and target artifact or creature and opponent controls. That could be interesting. It also has cycling, which makes it better. I want one of these glitches. I actually think they're good. Sky Streaks are good too. When this creature enters, return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. If that opponent's speed is greater than each other player's speed, reduce that speed by 1. This is good. Just like a decent tempo-y bounce card. Buccaneer. I like the Buccaneers. It's got a good little exhaust mechanic on it with some exhaust payoffs. Artifact creature. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell or activate an ability. I think I'll just take another strategist. I would play a Broken Wings. I would also play this Guide Light because we do have a fair amount of artifacts. We could definitely pick up more. I might even just pick up like a vanilla one. Okay. I'd almost rather splash this and the Mimoplasm. I don't know if I'm just underestimating how good it is. I mean, it can definitely just become like one of our flyers, which is pretty nice. Bounce off, Scurry. I'll take the bounce off again. Nice little tempo card. Sky Street Engineer. Like, yeah, like the Mimoplasm can become that, so that's good. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. That's an okay 2/2. I don't know if we like the Scurryfoot more. I kind of want to just like be able to find lands, I think. Whenever you cycle this card, target opponent creatures get -3/-0, or a 3/3 with some upside. The Last Ride. Last Ride gets -X/-X, where X is your total life. Pay 2, draw a card. What's your life total? So our life total needs to be like 12 or lower for this to be good. Whenever you activate exhaust, put a draw. Start your engine when this creature dies. Put up one. Slick Intimidator. Max speed. Sacrifice this creature. Copy target spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. We have a fair amount of exhaust, so Ranger Refueler seems pretty good. When this enters, you may search your library for a mount or vehicle card. If one or more counters will be put onto a creature you control, that many +1 is put on instead. Division unit. Sacrifice this creature, counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller pays 3. It's a 2/1. Pit Automation. 0/4 Defender. With mana to add abilities. 2 abilities. Broadcast Rambler. It's a vehicle that makes a 1/1. Trip Up. Target non-land permanent owner puts it on top of their library. Blah, blah, blah. Can't talk. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take the division unit here. Roadside Blowout. This costs 2 less cast. If it targets a permanent with mana value 1, return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Draw a card. I don't like that it's sorcery, but it's still good. Tap target creature or vehicle, then put 3 stun counters. Similar situation there. We could take the land. I don't mind that. Although there's the possibility that I could wheel. Drawing cards is always nice, though. I'm just going to take the land. Artifact vehicle. Choose non-land. Card name. Activated abilities cost 2 more. We'll obviously just take another Seeker here. This is reveals the top card of your library. Until you reveal 2 land cards, put them on the battlefield. Tapped, and the rest of the bottom. Could take the Mount card, would be nice, but it's okay. Spectral Interference is probably decent for us. Radiant Lotus for the money draft. Bestow Greatness seems fine. Or we just take the counter. I feel like we're more of a counter deck than a 4/4 trample deck, but that is still a powerful effect. This could be wrong. A 3, see this card is nuts. A 4/4 trample reach, put 3 counters on this creature. That is such a good green card. Like, I'd like the optimizer, but I just think it makes sense if we just take the Hazard of the Dune. Another 3/2. We could take the black land for splashing the Mimoplasm. Ranger's Aether Hive. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter. How many vehicles do we have? 3 vehicles? That's not too bad. Slick Intimidator. Sacrifice this creature. Copy target spell you control. It's decent. Could take the Velo Bike as well. All right. I really like the idea of the Brood and the Mimoplasm Splash. We obviously didn't take that land, which could signal the decision not to play it. Oh, maybe we should have just taken the land. We do have the Seeker, which is nice. It's kind of like a nice pump effect, nice rally. I think if there's anything that we don't need, it's definitely the Vanguard could go. I'm not sure if this affinity for artifact card is good enough with the lack of art. Well, we have 9 artifacts. If we include the engine, we have 9. 17 creatures. This would make an extra artifact. I say we cut the locks. See where that leads us. These are all uncommons, mostly. This plays well with the... These play well with the Ranger. Arguably, we could cut the Hull Drifter. It's a little janky. I mean, we could also just cut the Plasm and probably be pretty happy. Then we cut the Bike as well. The Plasm does have the potential to be quite powerful, but I guess it requires a certain amount of setup, which is annoying. So, and then I wonder if that's the case, do we just bring back the Hull Drifter? We only have 3 vehicles. We don't have a lot of draw. But we do have the Merfolk. Merfolk draws. This draws. And I suppose the refueler can get us the draws that we're looking for. I might just cut a land, seeing as we have 2 Seekers. And then include the Hull Drifter, whatever it's called. I have a feeling it's just bad, but I mean, this can really easily just be like a 6/6 flyer. If we just go turn 5, play this, exile 2 things, then the following turn, copying the creatures that are in the grave. We do have a fair amount of flyers in the grave. And then we get access to the Broodheart. There's 9, 16, 17. kind of like this. That's 8, 10, or 14, 15, 16, 17. Probably going to need the extra land. Yeah, not taking that land was maybe an oversight. We have quite a few double blue cards. 11. How many green cards do we have? Not too many. So we could go 6. We really do need to be hitting the green as well, though. But I think we need 9 sources for blue. Oh, that's right. We do have the bike. 10, 15, 16 with the bike. Let's go 41. Sure. Let's do it. All right, match 1. Game 1. Sand seems fine. Just realizing my face wasn't in the video. It is now. All right. Just offer the trade. We need to hit our land. That'd be really good if we did. Equal to the number. Powers are equal to the number of artifacts you control. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna tease him, make him think we have a counter spell. Put on for full control. Uh-oh. Alright, they get speed. Man. Man. I guess we're just gonna draw one. You may search your library for an artifact card and reveal it, put it on the battlefield if it's mana value 2 or less. Yep. I imagine we just have to tap down the Pathmaker. They get in for 3. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, this is dead. That's good. Beginning of your combat, target creature or vehicle control gains double strike. Sure. The worst part is what's messing us up is the mana base. Like, this is so annoying. I think I'm just gonna cut the Mimoplasm potentially, or maybe we just take a better hand. Ten, 6. Too greedy. Let's just go 16. Cut the Hull Drifter. Bring in the Hull Drifter. Cut that. Maybe bring in Stall out. Cut the vehicle. Actually, I like bringing in Spectral against them for sure. Oh, I didn't mean to cut this. What? Alright, we'll just go down and land. Run it back. Come on, game. I'm gonna take this hand, but like, I can't complain about this hand actually. Slick Intimidator. Yep. Beep. Damn it. All right, let's see it. We definitely shouldn't have attacked there. I don't know what I was thinking. Nope. Diversion unit or the strategist? Kind of like making this a 4/4 next turn, drawing a card. Yeah, and then we can block with the diversion unit as well. Or we can crew, sorry, and then block. Dude, seriously? There we go. gonna say, like, where are my lands? Oh, I should have played my island. It's silly. Sure. They play Mole. Turn a land card. They milled the Gorin. To draw 3 as well as the other card that they milled. That's fine. Do they have any reason to be max speed? Right now, nothing that I can see, but obviously they could in the future. Alright, let's just go Seeker for now. And let's get in for 2. They don't have any reach, as far as I can tell. Sure, that's fine. We're gonna use a removal spell on that guy. I'm cool with it. We still get our exhaust ability. Revealed a bunch of stuff. Another snake. And now, I get nothing. In for 2. Got a good blocker. Max speed's at 4. Not that we need any. We're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. Boom, boom. Alright, I guess we're just swinging with the 2/2. Can't remember if we played a land. I think we did already. Alright, they're just gonna scoop. Deck is good. Deck is good. All right. Oh, this hand's great. I think they're going to play their Signpost Uncommon turn 2 again. We'll see. Yep. Bounce that guy. cut. Nah. Nope. It's all me. Yeah, I guess I'll just play this. We can crew it next turn with the engineer if we want, and then we can play both of these. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we'll start with the engineer. In for 3. Alright, let's hope they don't counter Sita. Sita. Why would they I'm confused. That seems like an odd decision to kill this guy, but okay. This is a really good uncommon because it's vigilance, so it can attack and defend. Draw 3, gain 3. Sure. How many counters could we put? Could put 3. Three counters this. Make it a 5, 5, 5. Let's crew. And smash. In for 5. Say go. Okay. So if we put 1, 2, 3, 4 counters on this, then this is 6, 6, this is 6, 6, this is 6, 6. Activate, make a Thopter, nice. Now we can... Well, I guess we don't swing in with this. This doesn't have reach. And then if they have no answers next turn, we should have them. Right? Almost. Make this 4, 2, 3, 5. Put 5 counters on everything. So, or sorry, 5 counters on this, and then this is a 5, 5. This is a 5, 5. This gets 5 plus 5. No, everything's a 7. So 14 in the air. Okay. Okay. Yeah. They're gonna swing. Yeah, so everything's a 7, 8. Yeah. Alright, cool, we got him. We got him. Yeah, I don't know if we need the, not sure if we, I don't know if we need the black in this deck. Honestly, played out pretty well, just green blue. So let's take out the velo bike. What did we bring in? We brought in the interference. We could also bring in stall out, and we brought in the hull drifter. 14, 15, 16 lands. Is there anything else that we did? I think that was it. We were running 41 though, so maybe we had brought in the stall out as well. But I think I'm okay just running it this way. Not sure what to bottom here. I'm gonna probably just go with Memory Garden. That would leave us with two fairly powerful creatures. Stealing people's creatures is quite powerful. Or is it better just to have a 3/4 flyer? I'm gonna stick with the possession engine. This card is pretty solid. Ooh, I wonder if they just have like... I don't think there's a 1 mana burn. But there is Lightning Strike. So they could hit us with that. Sure. I guess it is just Aether Hive here. And we hope we hit a land. If we don't, then we're going to roadside blow out something. Whenever you discard one or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to each opponent. Whenever you cycle this card, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Alright, there's the land. When this enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. I guess allowing them to increase their engine wasn't the greatest thing in the world. Alright, I'm going to hold up Spectral Interference just in case they have something really, really good. Or just exhaust. This card is nutty. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go land. Dukes of the Hazard here. I guess we can just swing for 2 in the air. That's fine. Sure. I think that's okay. Just ditch one of these. Whatever. Let's go like this. Okay. And then we'll go like this. Make a Thopter. Then let's go like this. And we'll swing for 5. I think it's totally reasonable to just take this. And then do something like this. Yep. Oh, I guess that was a little unnecessary. Whatever. Let's play Slick Intimidator. We could have just played Slick Intimidator, waited a turn, and then... copied the Possession Engine. Maybe that was a better play. Okay, game 1 in the bag. Silken Road's actually not a bad little common. I don't think I'm going to side it in, but just worth noting. We didn't see any creatures that were really overly scary or threatening. They're probably going to be a little bit faster, a little bit less grindy, a little bit more aggressive. Although they do have the 1/4s. I was going to say let's bring in the Surveyor, but honestly, I think we're good. Alright, this looks like a decent hand. I guess diversion unit will do the most amount of damage. So we'll stick with that. Okay. I like lands. Alright, let's just go Slick Intimidator. Whenever you discard a card, tap one or more creatures. Make them any tapped zombies, I mean. I'm wondering if we just bounce that. Now? I feel like it makes more sense now. Just in case they have something that has like discard as the cost. As I said, having creatures is something that I really enjoy. Okay, they like lands, I like creatures. I like lands, they like creatures. Give us some lands, please, that'd be nice. They have so much mana too, they can almost just pay for Spectral. Maybe I should have cut it. We do have 17 lands, right? Or 16? Alright, well, pretty good counter. Nonetheless. Oh, it says Menace, too. Wow, this is really putting us to shame. Four. Do we just take another 5? I think so. No. Man. No. No. Each opponent loses 2 life. Yeah, not hitting your lands is... This was a good hand. Good hand to keep, but... Happens. Alright, removal, so we know they have tons of that. Run it back. Counter's good on the play. All right, on the play. Another decent hand. Okay, that's good. Do I want to play Ranger's Refueler? I think so. Okay. Well, so far they don't have any red, so hopefully they just can't do anything. There's red. Okay. That's pretty good. Again, no lands, so that's great. We love that. I think now we go Ranger's Refueler, hold up, bounce. We'll just bounce this. Actually, I'm super down to keep this. Perhaps we want to play Slick Intimidator. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I didn't think that out properly. I passed my second main phase. Ugh, should have attacked. Come on, all we gotta do is activate the Seeker. We get one activation with the Seeker and we're good to go, honestly. There you go. It actually probably makes sense just to activate the Refueler, potentially. No attacks. End the turn. All right. Crew, sure. Let's activate. Draw, make a Thopter. And then block, block. Interesting. Okay, now they play Chariot. Okay. Okay, we're looking pretty good. we want to play our robot turtle, or do we just hold up the counter? We can play Harrier. And then we can bounce the chariot. And then we could crew the Harrier now. In for 3. And then we have enough for spectral interference to counter. And then they're just gonna scoop. For sure. Or not. We're a little light. We're a little light on life, aren't we? Alright, let's go. Thopterist? No. Dune. Honestly, you probably should have just played this, sacked it to play the, as well to play the hazard, but oh well. Now we go, boom. In for 7. And we can hold up crew some more. These are some grindy games. Grindy. Grindy. Paragon, yep. Alright, so if we go... Oh, it has to be max speed. Okay. But we can still just go... like this. Bounce it. Get the win. Alright. Double dubs. Let's go. Right. Let's go to the last game. Take the play. We got a mulligan. Alright, down to 5. Yeah, this seems fine. We draw. I think we just go Merfolk for 1, draw a land, and then we can draw another land. Actually, I don't know. It's probably just the engineer. Hmm. I'm gonna hold off for now. I was thinking about putting a counter, but I don't think we do. Let's play the 1-3. No. Poor Bobble. I mean, poor Merfolk. Number 1. Sure. Kind of an awkward thing to bounce. I guess we're just taking 4. Kind of need to keep the engineer, so let's do this. Let's play our hazard. Take 4. All right. No attacks. Brutal. Okay, well, that's good. Okay. Let's trade with the Harrier. Sure. Alright, for now we can just bounce bounce our creature with their refueler. We're at 23. Okay. Interesting. So there you go. And we can put counters, make a 1/1 block. They're not attacking at all. That's pretty crazy. Counter spells if you pay 3, so it doesn't matter if I do things differently. If I play the land, I mean, can just counter us no matter what there. Sure. It's not bad. They have what? 2 Grim Baubles? They have, oh yeah, just 2. 2 Grim Baubles. -6, -6. Spectral Interference. Locust Spray. Okay. Slick Intimidator, nice. That's good. I don't think I start attacking. We gotta hold back. Okay. It's a pretty good Malda 5. But we need some help here. Just take back the possession engine. What do we even take? I guess the Aetherdrift. Because it can crew at least. Nice. Solid. So what we need, just more blockers, basically. I have 10 cards left. Okay. That's fine. They got us. I want to read that card. It's like they dealt 5 to us or 4. Create 2 artifact creatures with flying, then choose target player. Then chosen player loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Yeah. There you go. Alright. We might have reason to play the stun, but we have a decent amount of interaction. I think we're okay. That was a really good mull to 5. All right. Let's go. I think just the engineer to start. Sure. All right, let's hit the lands. Land next turn, hopefully. Ugh. There we go. I think we just go Merfolk. In for 3. Hopefully they just tap out on a creature here. Okay. Oh, I can exhaust and draw. Make a 4/4. I'm gonna do that. Draw a card for sure. Okay. Sure. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Strategist, vehicle. I think we just bounce their ranger. Then we take 3. Could go like this. And then flood the refueler. Could flood the refueler and then or we go Harrier, bounce that back to their hand. Take 4. I think I like just shutting down their card draw. I mean, they still have that. Yeah. Probably just... Do we block the 4? I can draw 3. No, let's just take the 4. No. That's the worst possible outcome. I guess we should have potentially just done the draw. Now we have to block. I guess we have to block either way. Okay, well they just got it. Alright, GG's. I felt like we had... Either way, we had very little chance of... Even if we had drawn I guess we would have been able to hold up the bounce, in which case we would have spent mana on just the bounce. Perhaps that's what we should have done. Definitely should have thought that through better. But yeah, I could have held up mana for the bounce. Maybe played a vehicle. Presented a little bit of a threat there. But bouncing their guy that bounces a guy is just really awkward as well. Anyway, 2-1. It is what it is. If you like what you watch, please comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. Cheers. Bye.